so I'm with Dust Supply. You can put it right there if you want to. You guys are all the way down here in Davie from Wellington. So introduce yourselves to everybody watching, because we know there's a ton, and let them know what you do in the band.
I'm Kobe. I play bass and I have some vocals.
Okay.
I'm Sky. I play drums.
I'm Ryan. I play guitar and sing.
Okay. So how long have you guys been together? You're kind of newer, right? Yeah. So.
Just under a year.
Okay.
Well, I think we're coming up on our anniversary.
Okay.
I think like next month.
Yeah, probably next month or the month after that would be our like 1 year when we all got together for the first time.
Okay. Prior to Dust Supply, were you guys in any other bands?
I was growing up. My sister, she took guitar lessons, so I wanted to take guitar lessons. So we started a band together.
Okay.
And yeah, we played around like Swampgrass Willies and stuff like that.
Oh
when we
my
were
God,
younger.
Swampgrass Willies. We used to love driving up there. That's a fun place.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you guys still play there? When
We
you
can't
can?
get in. They won't let us in.
They won't even let you play and then leave?
It was one of the first places I think we reached out to, and yeah, they just like never got back to us. We even one time, a day we all didn't have work, we drove over there, like got food, like hung out for like an hour.
Right.
Left our number. We were like, hey, like we're a newer band. We'd like to, try to get to play here if that'd be okay. Just like never got a call back.
Are you kidding?
No.
Okay, so it's been a while since I booked there for my daughter's old band. I dealt with Dana, but I know there's a new person doing the bookings, and I'll get that number for you, and you can just call them. Because you guys, are you familiar with Young Fiction? They're up in Jupiter,
Oh yeah.
and they play there
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
time. If you like, so
They're doing great right now.
you should. Oh, I know that I love Young Fiction. So yeah, so hook up with them, DM them, and tell them you want to do a show at Swampgrass with them, and they'll set it up.
Definitely.
And then you can laugh at them, be like, "We're here, guys. we made it." Okay, so tell me the background of your band. Like, how did you guys get together? And
I mean, for me, I was just at work and Ryan just hit me up. He's like, hey, you want to play bass in this band? I was like, sure. I'm like, no problem.
you guys work together?
No, we've been friends since high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I actually found Sky here through Bandmix, the app where
Like the Tinder for bands? Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's funny you say that because when people ask about again like how we met, that's exactly what I said.
Yep.
I'm like, it's like a Tinder kind of for
Yep.
musicians. And they're like, oh, do you like swipe on people? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yep.
It's funny.
No, it's exactly what it is. Like, and a lot of bands have met that way, which is funny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I found him. We jammed a couple times, and then hit up Kobe.
Okay. And then that was it.
Rest is history.
That's it. So, all right. So, bass, lead guitar. You don't have a backup guitar then, and then drums. You're an excellent drummer, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Excellent.
Very kind of you to say.
Okay. So, Dust Supply. You got to explain the name to me. It's a cool name, but like, where did it come from?
We had a few names picked out, and I feel like we all couldn't really agree on one, and we were kind of just like, we're cool with that one.
Okay.
What were some of the other ones?
They
Was it like a word generator or like?
Yes.
Honestly,
It was?
kinda,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
So one of the other, we had like Doll Club.
Thank God you didn't pick that one.
Never would have made it on this podcast.
I was the only advocate for that name. I can't think. I had like an actual list that I would love to find again of like potential band
Right.
names.
Right.
All very cringy.
Well, Dust Supply is good though. That's a good one. Okay, so you guys have quite a few original songs. Who does the main writing? Like, walk me through the process of the writing of your songs.
I would say mostly it starts with me, because Kobe plays guitar as well.
Oh, okay.
So like either him or me will come to practice with a like a riff in mind or something in mind, and then we'll just go from there, kind of jam around it. And Sky's always good at putting something nice on it.
Okay. So what's the main inspiration for your songs? The lyrics in them.
I feel like they all kind of tend to come around either overcoming something or kind of dealing with like some kind of hardship.
Okay.
You'd say so, right?
Yeah, I mean, so they're all about like personal things, but I love when songs can apply to like anybody's different situation that they're going through.
Yeah. I love songs like that it may mean something completely different to me than it means to you. And you're able to pull different emotions out of someone. And some of them are happy emotions, some of them are sad, but it's like, I love creative writing like that, where you just like, wow, that really hit me here because of this reason. And someone else like, what? Oh, it hit me here because of this reason. I love that. That's when you know you wrote a good song. Yep. So, okay. Now, you guys have played, how many shows now? You've been together a year. Like, is there a favorite show of yours that you've played?
I think we're coming up on 20.
Yeah, our
Okay,
next
see,
show is
you
going to be
guys-
our 20th.
You guys left the canon quick. And
Yeah, I think that's been a goal of ours since kind of the beginning, is to just be out as much as possible.
Right. Did you do all of your writing and getting all your songs together prior to actually booking shows? Or that's smart. I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
very smart.
Yeah, we had like a full set list
Full
together,
set
and
list
some
together.
covers.
Yeah.
We get
That's-
together like twice a week, try to make sure we sound tight.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, you guys definitely do. I was super impressed. I was like, oh my God, they're so good. Because, like, I've been doing this for so long, and it's like, I know all the bands. And then I was like, you know what? I need to meet some new bands, because it's like I'm doing all these shows with all the same damn bands. And it's like, they're probably tired of me. I'm getting tired of them. So it's like, let me
no.
just. So I was so excited that night. I had never seen any of those bands play that I had you guys. And you were in, like, the top 3 of the bands. So I was really happy to have met you. I
Yeah,
can't wait to have you a part of another show.
They were all great.
So good.
We had such a good time.
The ones that I honestly thought I wasn't gonna like, I liked. I was like,
All right.
yeah. So
Good deal.
I was, yeah. I definitely need to do that again. Switch up the set list, the set times and stuff, because like you guys went first, but then Just Decoration. It's Just Decoration. I kept calling them Just Decoration. They blew me. They're very talented, and her voice was amazing. And I was like, but you're playing for 4 people, so like I told her next time I'm going to make sure she gets a better slot, okay. As far as your songs,
Oh wait, I
Yes.
had a quick question. for
yeah,
you.
no, 'cause-
So I noticed, like your fest that you've put together,
Mm-hmm.
like you've done it like a few times. When was the first one that you've done?
okay. So my first one was my absolute most favorite one, and it's kind of like, and I hate to use this, but like I've heard like drug addicts say like I'm a drug addict because I'm trying to get that first high I ever got.
Yeah, you're chasing the first time.
So I am like chasing my first show because it was so fun. It was like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was the funnest thing I think I have done. And like, so while all my shows have been really fun, that was just so, we did it at Lauderdale Brewery, and I had like 15 or 18 bands play. We started the second they opened, and we ended at like 1 a.m. And it was so fun. So fun. And it was right shortly after like people started coming back to life after COVID, which I think was also a reason it was so fun. And there really wasn't much going on as far as bands and playing and stuff. And like, and I remember, because I started my podcast because my daughter, she was a drummer in a band, and I did all their bookings, and then they dismembered, and then she started her own thing, and she didn't want me to do anything for her, because I get it. She was in the other band since she was 14, and then she wanted to like prove, I guess, to herself that she could do it without mommy. So I was like, well, then I'm going to go and I'm going to do a thing for the other bands, because while I was doing that, I had made a lot of connections. Like their band played at Revolution Live 3 times. So it's like I knew what you needed to do to get to where a lot of these bands wanted to get. And she didn't want me to, not in a nasty way, but she just wanted to like feel successful on her own, you know? Yeah. So I started helping a lot of the bands, and it was so cool because a lot of the bands, like I said, it was right after COVID. So there wasn't much happening, and it's so different now than it was back then. Like they didn't do like full-on showcases like a lot of these bands do. Like last night there was 4 bands that played at Propaganda, you know, like, and you guys played a showcase last night too. So they didn't do that. So my festival, it was a Stage Mom Mini Fest at Lauderdale Brewery. I had concert t-shirts made. It was so cool. I had so much fun, and but a lot of the bands marketed themselves so well amongst the scene. And then after that event, so many bands played showcases together. They were like, oh, let's do a show together. So that was like huge success to me, because it got the bands to meet each other, and because it was like everybody was locked up in their house for so long. So that was the best. And yes, that was over 2 years ago now. My first event. Yep.
That's
and then I
awesome.
did one more at Lauderdale. I did the Stage Mummy Mini Fest for Halloween. That was fun too. But my favorite was the first one. Yep.
Nice.
Like, and I've had shows at amphitheaters. I had a show at Revolution Live. I had a show at the Viper Room. I have another one coming up at the Viper Room. My favorite show was the Damn Brewery in freaking Port.
You said the Viper Room?
The Viper Room, yeah,
In
I'm
LA?
bringing in LA. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
It's a legendary venue.
I know. It's so
Man.
cool. And they wanted me to come back once a month because it was so fun. Like, it was so fun.
Really?
But I was like, dude, it's going to take me a month to recover from this. Are you kidding me? So, and it legit did. Like, I was like out of work for a week and a half.
I would have been in shock. Like, man, I'm
But-
at the Viper Room. Like,
Yeah, it was
Jeez.
so cool. So
Legendary.
I finally said, I got some bands together, and we're heading out there for Cinco de Mayo party. So but last time I had 2 bands from LA. This time I have 3 from LA, but one is by way of Miami. So, and then I'm bringing 5 other bands from South Florida. My daughter seems to think she just needs to jump. She's you're okay. When are we going? Like, what makes you think you're included? She's like, because I'm your daughter.
Hopping right on the bill.
So yeah, she just puts herself on it. So so hopefully one day, like, that's why I wanted to start meeting new bands, because a lot of these older bands, they've been doing it for so long and they're so far beyond what I could offer them now, so it's like I just really was excited to meet the new bands. But
Yeah, we love what you do.
Oh, thank
like,
you.
Even before playing, like, we were like looking into like the stuff that you did, and it's just like very cool to see someone like really care for like local music.
I love it, and I love helping the bands. Like, if I get one band that came and played one of my shows that made it big, I would be so excited, and I'll be like, oh my God, you knew them. I always tell them, just like when you're accepting your award, just like whisper it, like, hey, stage mom, something. But yeah. So as far as your music goes, what do you feel was your hardest song to write?
I think maybe the song that took the longest, maybe Ripple, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we just didn't know where to go at certain points. That's the song we usually play last, a really
Okay.
heavy one. Yeah, I don't know. It took us a long time to write.
Yeah, but I think like the process, like with making it, like we were just getting a little experimental, like trying like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
that
pretty
bass
different from
part
the
in
other stuff
there.
on the EP.
There's, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We were just
Okay.
trying out new things, kind of seeing what stuck.
Do you
But-
guys all have the same favorite song that you love playing, or
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
no? All right. So, what's your favorite song to play?
Veil.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say Veil too.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
you're learning something
It's
new
the-
here.
It's the first song that we normally play. It's the first song in the EP too.
It's honestly between Veil and one of the songs we just recently wrote. We
Okay.
played it at the.
Oh yeah, that one's fun.
at
Ha-
the-
is it out yet, or is it
Not
not
yet.
released
No,
yet?
not
Okay.
yet.
Yeah,
we haven't-
actually, I think I gotta change mine to the last laugh. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's my favorite.
So, why are these songs your favorite? Like, what is it about them?
For me personally, like when we wrote Veil, when Kobe came up with like the first riff, I was like, oh, this is special. Like
Mhm.
it feels right. Like that song, I think we got that done like maybe 2 practices. Like
Oh wow.
it
Okay.
came together like really quickly, but it didn't feel rushed.
Right.
It
Okay.
felt like
it just
everything
fell into
just kind
place.
of fell into place. Even
Yeah.
like lyrically too. Like I don't know, the song just like makes a lot of sense.
Okay. All
for
right.
me.
And what's it about?
It's honestly about addiction, to be honest.
Is okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I have my medical marijuana card, so it's
Okay.
basically just about that and like how I needed to sleep, and also vaping as well.
Okay. All right.
There's also like a lot of metaphors in the song too, and I'm a sucker for like wordplay.
Me
So,
too. Me
yeah.
too. Oh my God.
Like stuff that makes you think. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Okay. I'm gonna have to really listen hard to the Veil. Veil.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm gonna
Veil.
have to
Yeah, yeah.
listen hard to that one. It's not out yet, though, right?
No, it's actually the first one on our EP.
Oh, it's the
On the-
first one on your
yeah,
EP. Which
yeah,
one's
yeah.
the one that's not out yet?
that would be the last laugh, and then
The last laugh.
And
That's
then
what it was.
Femur. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to listen to Veil as soon as you guys leave.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
wanna. All right. So okay. So hold on. I'm hot.
For sure.
You're good. You're good.
So loud.
All
Shut up, you like it. Yeah, you should go for the wine one.
You want? I can get you one.
He was like, nah.
Oh boy.
So, all right. As far as shows, what is your favorite venue that you've played at so far?
I would say Respectable Street, but we played like the outside, like the back area.
Okay. How was the sound?
It was good.
Okay, because I was going to do a show there, and then everybody's like, "Oh, I hate the sound," and I'm like, "Okay, well." And the guy was such a dick anyhow, so I was like, "All right, I'm not even gonna worry about it."
The guy that runs it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Is that you?
No.
Oh.
I don't run it.
Like, surprise! It's me.
It's me, bitch.
Definitely. I think I would have to say probably Respects too, just because
Okay.
I grew up seeing so many shows
Right.
there. Again, getting to play inside would be like huge.
Right.
Um,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, because we played the patio, like you just said, like a couple months back.
So you gotta earn your stripes to play inside there. Is that what it is?
I think so. I think when they have new bands, I guess to see if they
Interesting.
want you to come back. Yeah, but it went well. I mean, the guy was like pretty cool to us. You know, he told us like,
Okay.
Yeah, pretty cool to us. Some of us.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they
Are you on the
almost-
same
they
team as
almost
me?
wouldn't let me in because my ID,
Oh
like, I had an old ID that was a little cracked.
Okay.
And the guy was just like, "Yeah, we can't let you in, bro." And I was like, "It's fine or whatever. It's not expired or anything." And then he was like freaking out on me, and
I've never heard of
Yeah.
like that.
then he made me look up like my ID, make sure it's verified.
Oh
and
my
everything.
God.
They were having like a power trip over it. It looked like.
Yeah, I bet. Wow. I'd have been like, screw you. I don't want to play your damn patio anyhow.
So I'd say maybe aside from there, I'd probably say Propaganda, to be honest.
Okay,
'Cause
yep.
That's another spot.
Yeah.
I grew up. I've seen so many shows there.
Right.
Like I used to see bands, and I used to think like I want to play this place like one day.
Right.
Like eventually. I don't know when, but like someday.
Right. Oh, you haven't played there yet?
No, we have.
Oh, I was
twice,
gonna say, okay.
Twice, yeah.
I heard their sound is good there, and the
It's a
sound
solid-
guy's great.
Yeah.
It's a solid place. The
Yeah.
people are like super nice. The both experiences we had were both like super positive.
Right.
So
Okay, that's good.
Propaganda
I
for
like
sure.
to hear about venues that are good to the bands. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them especially.
What about you?
I think when we played at the Mauve Lounge, because
What is it called?
Mauve Lounge.
I've never
it's-
even heard of this.
It
It's
might
a
be like
Mauve or Movie?
Movie, yeah.
Movie
It might be
lounge, yeah.
Movie.
Okay.
But it's like
MOV.
it's a kava bar. But
Oh, okay.
I was just really fucking with the vibe and the energy because
Mhm.
I mean it was a lot more younger than what we normally play. Because
Right.
sometimes we play for 20 to 30, but it was like 19, 20-year-olds. And
Right.
people were really vibing with their music,
Right.
dancing, jumping around,
Mhm.
mosh pitting. So
Yeah.
I felt like that was pretty cool to see.
Right. Yeah, the smaller places seem to be a little more intimate. So when you have a crowd really into it and it's smaller, you're feeling like it's a great show.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So local bands. Do you have favorite local bands?
I gotta think so,
Favorite local bands.
Toy Gun Club.
Okay, I've been hearing a lot about them. I have not
Love
seen
them.
them yet.
They're
They're great.
so good.
They're so
Genuinely.
good?
So good.
Okay.
Mount Sinai.
Mount Sinai's very good. Yes.
Yeah, their bassist, Matt, and their drummer, we went to high school with.
Oh, okay.
And they helped us record that first EP.
Okay.
Actually, they helped us get our first show too.
Oh, yeah. They
where
helped
was
us.
your first show at?
The
Black
Black
Flamingo.
Flamingo Brewery.
Oh, okay.
in
I
Pompano.
love the Black Flamingo. They're so welcoming to all these bands right now. Like I'm
Absolutely.
loving that.
Yeah.
And they've had some big shows there, too.
Yeah, they have. They have.
Yeah, they're great. Who else? Sleepbox.
Absolutely.
Sleepbox.
Sleepbox.
I have not heard them either.
An amazing band.
It's like
All
ambient.
Very talented.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Who else? We haven't played a show with them yet, but Disputer.
Okay.
They're-
I've been hearing a lot about Disputer.
They're very talented.
Okay.
They're cool.
On Eclipse is very good.
Okay.
On Eclipse, yes. We played with them at Propaganda.
Okay.
They headlined. Amazing.
Also, I think Brayton too.
Brayton.
Yeah.
Oh, Brayton is so
let me tell
good.
you,
Yeah.
I just saw one video of that kid, and I was like, I have to. I invited him to Viper Room, but he couldn't get out there.
Yeah. He's
So-
got it. He's got it for sure.
I was like,
He's super nice.
That's what I thought. I was like, he would be amazing there.
100%.
Yeah, so good. He played a show today with Young Fiction. Speaking of them,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the flyer for that.
yeah. So yeah, so good. Okay. you spoke about the band that helped you record. Like, let's talk about your recording then. Like, do you go into a studio? Do you do it yourself? What do you?
So it's kind of a mix of both. We started with going to our friend Matthew's house just to record guitar and bass, and then we went to a studio, Dogmanic Recordings, right? Shout out to Aaron. And he recorded our drums and mixed everything. And
Okay.
I recorded my vocals at home just because I'm weird about it and I don't want to be with anybody when I do it.
I bet, especially really like being a newer band at that time. Probably you're just, yeah, you don't want to do that. I wouldn't. It's like very different. Like, and tell me if I'm right. Like recording something in front of 2 people and playing a show in front of 250 people. You're almost more comfortable playing the show in front of like the 250 people, right?
Yeah, because it's everybody kind of blends into each other as opposed to
Exactly. Yeah.
these
Yeah,
two
like-
guys.
Yeah. Or when you're recording, especially, like, it's just you.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll have, like,
Yeah.
the track on with, like, a click or whatever, but
Yeah.
it's you and the engineer.
Yeah.
So it's like, any slip-ups, they're like, oh, let's do that again. Or
Right.
like, oh, let's go back and fix that.
So much pressure.
Yeah, but live, I mean, of course you want to be tight and, like, be rehearsed,
Yeah.
well practiced, but unless if you, again, like, you just, like, stop playing or
Right.
something, like, you flub, like, a note, it's not, like, that big of a deal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do anything you guys do. I won't even get up and talk at like any of my shows. I won't be like, "Oh, Dust Supply's coming on next." I'll grab.
I'm so bad at it. I'm still working on it.
The banter, that's got to be the hardest thing in that. And that was the one thing that I noticed at my last show because it was all newer bands, and I noticed that the banter, not pointing you guys out or anything, but there was some bands that kind of between songs, it was like dead silence. And I used to yell at my daughter about that with her band, like her old band. And I'd be like, tell Maddie to talk, do something, because we got Nick tuning his guitar and Max doing this, and you're just sitting there on the drums. And like, everybody's staring at you. Talk, do something. But it all comes within time. Like, and it's like I've seen, like, from my first show to Young Fiction even. Like, I hate to reference them again, but I've known them since before I started my podcast. And it was their second show. And what I have seen, they're like a whole new band. It's amazing. So
Yeah, all that
It's-
practice and experience playing
exactly,
out.
yeah,
It's, just the more you play out, the more comfortable
exactly.
you get.
And you guys are doing it right though. If you did 20 shows your first year, it's amazing.
Yeah, I just think it's like the more we do it, the more comfortable that we all get together. I mean, I feel like when we all first got together and started like hanging out and playing, like we became pretty cool, but like we're all like pretty tight now.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like they're both great,
yeah.
you know.
So you're a multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah.
Are you guys as well? Yeah. What else do you?
I used to sing when I was a kid, but like I gave it up. Like
Oh, I wouldn't even attempt it.
Yeah, no.
Ever.
He won't let me put a mic in front of
I
him
did.
at a show.
I mean, I wouldn't like sing, but like maybe for like banter, I'd like talk a little bit. But
Yeah, yeah,
know,
for
maybe.
sure.
Give me a D. Give me a U.
What does that spell?
So you're a multi-instrumentalist. You play guitar. You obviously have vocals. Anything else?
Bass and drums.
Oh, okay. So you just a whole band right there sitting in the side of the couch.
the one-man band.
Yeah.
The man himself.
Yep. Okay. So have you guys watched my podcast?
I listened to a bit of the. Didn't you have Mount Sinai on?
No.
Who was it then?
I don't
I
know.
checked out.
It's okay.
It was a band that we played with though. I can't think of it though.
This guy was telling us, he was like, honestly, I don't want to watch anything from her. I just want to go in there fresh and see like.
I
how it
listened
is.
to like a little bit of one of her podcasts. Not like the entire thing, but a
Okay.
little
I
bit.
couldn't sit through a whole thing either, so don't worry. Okay. So, well, if you did, you would know that my next
Okay.
segment is You Can Tell Mom Anything. So we're going to
Sure.
ask you guys questions
Fun.
so that all of your followers will get to know you guys. Okay? All right. So, outside of music, what do you guys do for work? Do you have jobs? What do you do?
I work at Publix. I'm a deli manager.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. That's a great company to work for.
Hmm.
Great company. Yep. A lot of people that I know that went to college and they were working at Publix, they're just kind of turned into the GMs and they have their own stores and they wasted all this money on college, you know? It's like,
You see a lot of people work their way up in Publix.
exactly. Yeah, it's a great company. What about you?
Oh, it just hit me. You had Sleeping In on.
I did.
I listened to a bit of that
Oh,
podcast. I knew it
okay.
because I was like, it was a band that we
He had
played.
to make sure he told you that.
Yes, no, for sure. For sure.
I'm very much like that, though. I'm always like, it would have driven me
It, like,
crazy.
It like just hit me. I was like, wait.
I thought you were saying that about your job. I'm like, it just hit you where you were.
Oh no, no. I work at Trader Joe's.
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's cool. I
Okay.
mean, I haven't been there that long, but like the love I get from all the people that work there, like for our band, is crazy.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Like, yeah, we had like a couple of our friends. They came out to like the Miami show.
Wow. Okay.
Like last night.
That's nice.
Like yeah. Like
That's
they'll
nice.
repost like our posts. Like they really show love for us. It's really
Nice.
cool.
That's
so
cool.
there, and then I work with my dad for graphic design.
Oh, okay.
hmm
Oh, wow.
So I went to school for that for a little bit, and I guess the goal one
Did
day
you
is
did
to-
you design Dust Supply?
Yeah, so like me and Ryan kind of went back and forth between
Mhm.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you do?
I'm a social media manager. I manage. My dad has a turf company. My dad has a turf company, like an artificial grass company.
Oh my God, I gotta talk to you after, because I want to get that in my backyard because my
We-
dog has
we-
completely destroyed my backyard.
We got you at a great price.
Okay.
I'll make sure it happens.
I'm telling you, my husband's like, I could do it. I'm like, no, it has to be professionally done. It'll be so destroyed. Like one rain and we're screwed if you laid it. Like, so yeah, my backyard is torn apart. My dog, well, he's 100 pounds, and it's not the biggest backyard. And he runs like, I'll be sitting there at my desk in my room and I hear something like a little horse out back and I see him trotting. It's like his whole little racetrack that he's got going there.
What kind of dog do you have?
Okay, so he is, his mom is an American Bulldog, and his dad was a Golden Retriever. He's the cutest thing you'll ever see in your life. Let me whip out a picture.
I would
real
love
quick
to see him.
I'm sure that I've got one probably very, he does this thing. It's so funny. Let me see him. Oh, my God. That one, you can't really, well, he was laying on my lap there on his back, but
Oh.
he's so black you can't barely see him. Let's see.
Oh.
He was just laying on me. He's so freaking cute. But he was such an asshole. We had to send him away to sleepaway camp for 2.5 weeks because, like,
Like where they train them?
yes.
Oh, wow.
Like, he needed it.
How old is he? Is he like a puppy?
He was a year on October 11th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's-
yeah,
But
he's
we
a
used to
baby.
have my down there, my shrine for Sammy above the fish tank.
Okay.
She was an old English bulldog, and she was the love of my life also. But we had to put her down on November 18th of not this past, but the prior, and then we got Willie. I was like, I'm never getting a dog again. But then I'm here all day, and I missed hearing the little nails on the ground. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
we need a little dog.
Someone
so we
to-
rescued him.
Someone to greet you at the door.
Yes.
Come in. Yeah.
When we left the first time after Sammy was put down and we came home, I was expecting her to come walking out of the bedroom because she was older, she was fat, she's trying to
Yeah.
get there. And I was like, oh my God, she's not here. But yeah, love my dogs.
It feels like when you have to put a pet down, like your house is so much like
Oh my God.
empty. Like it's so
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah. And my house was much cleaner too because Willie comes with a lot of really black hair
Yeah.
that falls off his body.
Yeah.
And then like he drools even more than my old dog. My dog was a bulldog, and Willie, I mean, his mom was an American Bulldog. His dad's a golden. I had no idea that the drool that would come with this dog. And then he shakes his head, and you'll probably see like black strips of hair on my wall. I have to wipe it down every day because not only is it just drool, but the hair comes off with him and it's flinging on. Oh, it's awful. But I love him. I love him. I didn't, but after training, I was ready to kill him before.
Dogs
oh
are
my
the
God,
best.
it was awful. They are the best. Do you guys have dogs?
I do. I
Yeah.
have a Yorkie Schnauzer mix.
Oh my
So
God.
he's like a very like long Yorkie.
Okay.
So he has like the genetic makeup, like he looks like a Yorkie,
Uh-huh.
but he has like the body of a Schnauzer.
Okay.
And my grandmother has his twin brother,
Oh
and
my
he
God.
looks like a regular Yorkie. Like
His twin brother?
He's like a tiny little.
Is it because there was only 2 born? Is that why it's a twin?
There was 3, but the third one sold to a different person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You got your dog there?
Oh, I was like, speaking of dogs, I literally just got a new puppy 2 days ago.
Did you? Oh, what
Yeah.
kind?
Let me show you a picture real
I
quick.
love dog. Or don't tell me the breed. Let me see if I
It's the
can.
cutest thing.
Is it? Oh my God. A long-haired dachshund.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Wait, I saw this.
You saw?
I saw this on the story.
Oh, on our story, yeah.
Yes, he's Does
Story.
Supplies mascot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That is
and I
our
thought,
most
holy
liked
shit,
story
that dog
ever.
is cute.
He's the
Let
man.
me see if I have a video of him.
Oh my gosh. Did you rescue him? Did you like buy him? Where did we get
bought
this
him,
guy?
yeah.
Oh my.
He flew him out.
Really? You flew him out?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love the long hair dachshunds. We had a dachshund, a miniature one, not long hair. Her name was Maggie. And she was the biggest snob. Like she would walk, and you literally saw her nose in the air and her butt in the air. Like she was such. Oh my God! Look at that! Oh my God, that coat! It's amazing.
Mm,
Oh my God! Does he sleep with you?
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Here's my guy.
Oh my gosh! Let me see this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just became the dog.
I'll get my
podcast.
phone out.
God, I
Yeah, yeah.
love
All right.
dogs.
Ryan
I
gets
love
yours
dogs.
out.
Oh my God!
He sleeps with me.
What
every
would you
night.
do in life without a dog?
I don't know.
Oh my God! He's so.
I was cuddling with
cute.
Mom before I came here.
He's the best.
I know. I love dogs. Yeah.
see if I
This
can
is my
find this.
chunky beagle, Charlie.
Oh, you have a beagle? Oh,
Charlie boy.
oh, little Charlie playing golf. Aw, so cute. You're a man's best friend, I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
That's
Do you guys watch soccer?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because my husband, he's a big Premier League soccer fan. Like, only
Okay.
thing he wears is Tottenham attire.
Okay.
So he just ordered a Tottenham jersey for our dog because he's a member of the fan club, the South Florida Spurs, and they go to watch the game together. So he's bringing Willie next time with his
Is
jersey.
that the same league that has Miami FC where
No.
Messi plays? Or is that
No,
that's a completely
different league.
thing? Okay.
The Premier is like over in England.
Oh,
that
got
league.
you, got
yeah.
you.
Manchester United, I'm sure that you've heard
Okay,
of. They're
yeah, yeah.
part of it. Yeah.
Then like
so.
Liverpool,
Yep.
like that whole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So Paul, my husband, is a Tottenham Spurs fan, diehard. Like,
Did
It's
he
awesome.
did he used to play soccer?
yeah, he was a soccer player. Yeah.
Nice.
Then he decided he was just going to party his life away. So then
Fair
the
enough.
soccer
Sounds like he
went
knows how
away.
to have a good time.
So yeah, but yeah, so he ordered a jersey. So Willie's going to be going to the games with him now.
All
so
right.
that's exciting.
Did you see the David Beckham documentary?
I did not.
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And again, I'm not even like a soccer fan,
Right.
but like, I don't know. I watched that and I was like, this is really cool.
I love documentaries, so
it's like his whole
I'm totally
story
going to
with
watch it.
like his wife and like
Mhm.
that whole debacle. And
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's going to be good to look at too because he's so cute. Like just watching that whole documentary.
He's the man.
Yeah. No, I definitely want to watch. Maybe I'll start that tonight when I lay
It's
down.
very good. I
Yeah.
flew through it in like a day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's how it was. Are you guys watching Traders?
I haven't heard of that. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's
I've
that
heard of
on?
It's on Peacock. Peacock, yeah. And it's so good. I never thought I would like. I tried it, and then the host kind of like, I was like, oh God, I don't know if I can deal with this guy. And then I was like, all right, let me just push through. I tried it again, and I watched it all in like 2 days. I'm all caught up now, and I don't know what day it even comes on because I didn't know it was still on. I thought I was just going to watch the whole thing and then be done. So that is so good. It's a reality murder mystery thing. It's really good, shockingly enough. It's with a bunch of, I don't know if you've watched reality television, but it's with a bunch of reality stars. And someone
Jersey
is a
Shore.
traitor, or there's a couple traitors, and they kill off people each night, and you have to try to find out who the traitor is. So
That
it's
sounds
really
it's like
good.
a murder mystery show.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
it's
interesting.
really good.
Nice.
So, okay. Back to You Can Tell Mom Anything. Alrighty. All right, what do you feel is the best TV show on TV right now?
Right now, that's a hard one for me because I'm not gonna lie. I don't.
You don't watch TV?
I'm very busy, so it's just like,
Mm.
yeah.
All right.
Um,
Anybody else?
gamer.
I might have to think.
What is it?
He's more of a gamer.
Oh, you are?
He's got a Steam Deck, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a Steam
got a
Deck.
Steam
Don't say
Deck, bro.
eh.
Yeah, you're a
I
gamer,
know,
bro.
but
You're
I
a
only
gamer.
play like once or twice a week.
What's your
too.
favorite?
A video game?
Yeah.
He has an answer for this.
Now, I'm
Red-
playing like a lot of Halo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Resident
right.
Evil.
Resident Evil. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter is a gamer. She's got her whole station, my 11-year-old, in her room, and then her and my husband have like all the games. They've got like a couple PlayStations,
Yeah, I
the
saw the
Xboxes.
PS5.
Yeah, I saw the
Is that
setup
what-
down there.
Yeah, I don't even know what the hell's
But
what.
like a show
So
that I
cool.
just recently watched that I think is really good. It's
Mhm.
probably only season one because like the rest of the season I wasn't really entertained by. But like season one of True Detective. With Matthew
Oh, okay, yeah.
McConaughey and
That one was good, and I hear
Yeah.
that. And then I didn't see the next couple seasons.
Yeah.
That season was really good, and then I hear that the current season now is
I
even
watched
better
that
than
one,
the
too.
first
It was-
one.
it was pretty good.
Okay,
Yeah, it
all right,
was
cool.
pretty good. You should
All
watch
right,
it.
yeah. Because they kind of lost me with the second season. I was like,
Yeah.
I hate it when they do
No,
this.
that's what me and
Yeah.
my girlfriend, we watched the first season and I was like, this
Mhm.
this is amazing.
Mhm.
And she's like, season 4 is just as good. So we watched the whole thing, and then we started season 2 and we just fell
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Hate it when they do that.
So I just started The Bear.
Oh my God, my husband loves that show.
I like it.
Yeah, I have
It's
not
cool.
watched it yet.
I really like Jeremy Allen White. I also
love
liked
him.
him in obviously Shameless.
Shameless.
And he was in the Iron Claw. The
Oh,
wrestling
okay.
movie.
All right.
It's very good. But real quick, I think of all time, if I had to pick one,
Mm-hmm.
I love The Sopranos.
My husband says, "You guys are like a clone." Yeah, that's.
I know,
He-
obviously, it's been off the air for like
Oh no,
years.
we still watch it here as if
But
it's normal. Like I'm like you're watching this again.
it's my comfort show for sure.
Yeah, he just finished watching The Sopranos for like, I don't know, 27th time, and then
Never
he
gets
started
old.
Breaking Bad for the 17th time. So that's what he's on right now is Breaking Bad again. It's how many times can you watch these things, right? Like, I
Breaking
watch it
Bad
once
is
and I'm
really
like,
good.
It is good, but it's like, come on, like literally. And then Lost. How many times can you? I think he's living in the past. I don't know. That's what he does. He just watches these shows over and over.
Feel that nostalgia.
And The Wire. Have you seen The Wire? That was
I've heard
another.
of it.
I've
yeah.
heard of it. That's another show I have to check out.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Michael
but
B.
that's
Jordan's
another
in
one
it,
of his. I have no idea.
Like a young Michael B. Jordan.
I
think.
don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. So, what's your favorite? What do you feel is the best show right now?
I think they're still doing it 60 days in, where like they plant people in jail.
I've never even heard of this, but that
Why are
sounds
y'all
like
laughing?
something I would love to watch.
Because that's a hilarious.
Like
thing
they
to say.
put people. It's kind of like a reality thing then too.
Yeah.
Okay, I would
Like,
love that.
Basically, like jails are like just trying to get like inside information about like what kind of drugs are going in, like who's doing
What
what.
channel is this on?
It's on Hulu.
Oh my God! 60 days in.
It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Okay. I want to.
very
I want to
funny.
watch that. I've been watching Prison Brides. Have you watched that?
Prison Brides.
It's on tonight, Sunday night. No, it's not. I'm lying. It's on Wednesday nights.
Know what I'm doing on Wednesday night?
Yep.
We're gonna get together and watch some Prison.
Yeah. I'm telling you, these people are crazy, man. They're like marrying some guys that are never coming out of prison, and but they're meant to be together. And one dad's like, "What do you mean you're meant to be together? You're not going to be together." But they get them from like other countries. These guys in prison are getting these women who are living like this nice lifestyle over in like, I don't know, England or whatever, and they're coming over here to like live over here to be married to this guy in prison. Like, this is crazy. One girl, she moved herself over from, I think it was Australia. We found out last week that he's still on drugs. He went back to jail. And it's like, oh, really? Like, come on. So now she doesn't know what to do because she loves him, you know. Like, what do? You go back to Australia. That's what you do. Just go back to
Or
Australia.
meet
She didn't
someone
marry
that's,
him yet.
Not incarcerated. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're not
So you could
bad-looking women
be
either.
together.
It's not like they're desperate. God, it's crazy. Maybe there's some women just like that bad boy, you know. Yeah. So, all right.
That
So I
bad,
know
though?
you. What's that? I know, right? Hey, someone like love living on the edge like that.
I need a murder.
I want to be afraid
Ted
when I come home
Bundy
from
or-
work and I see my significant other.
All right. So I know you said you have a girlfriend. So sorry, ladies, but all righty. Are you guys taken as well?
I'm single.
Are you single?
Okay.
I'm taken.
Wait.
I'm
you,
taken.
You are taken?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's only one single guy
Yeah.
here. All right. Well, here you go. It's always the drummer.
Hit up Sky at.
There's something about them, you know?
Right? I know. All right. So, what are you most afraid of?
Being in love. No, I'm kidding.
It's painful, I'll tell you.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You should fear it.
Just in general.
Yeah, just in general.
I would say like crazy stuff happening to like the people I care about most, like my family.
Mm-hmm.
Just like any type of crazy crime, something, anything like that.
Right. Yeah.
Afraid of most. I mean, that's a pretty good answer. Like I'd say something like
Yeah.
that. But like just me, it's weird because I'm not a big like fan of heights, but I go to Tennessee every summer with my parents.
Oh my God, what part of Tennessee? I'm going to move there one day.
Really?
Yes.
Like Pigeon Forge.
Oh my God, I love it there. Yes, Severville. Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's where we go every
Like
summer.
Gatlinburg?
Yes.
Yeah. We go.
Yes, I hate Georgia. I hate it. My sister tried to get me to move to Georgia. She's not even living there. I said, say Georgia again one more time to me, and I'm going to punch you in the crotch.
Yeah,
Guess where I was born?
Georgia, I hate it. We're in Georgia.
Atlanta.
I absolutely hate it. There's
That's-
nothing worse. I hate it. I mean, I might have to close my eyes driving through it next time.
I didn't spend long there, but
No?
no.
God, we went there because we tried to switch it up from Tennessee. And we said, well, we'll go to Georgia. Blue Ridge sounds nice. It was awful. I felt like, and then people were telling me, well, because you stayed in Blue Ridge, that's like where it's like Deliverance and stuff. I'm like, it was 100% like that. Yes, it was. But I don't think I ever go back. Ever. To stay. Ever.
Really?
Yeah. My
Yeah.
sister loves it. She's going camping there. No, she's going to South Carolina this weekend.
Nice.
But yeah, no, but I love Tennessee.
Yeah, we go ziplining. In
Oh.
yeah.
Yep. Yep. We haven't done the zip lining there yet, but we do whitewater rafting every time that we go
I
there.
want to do that next.
So
That's fun.
fun.
I want to do that next.
I'll tell you the best company to use because it's the longest, and crazy enough, it was when we were in Georgia, but we drove to Tennessee to go do it. And it was the best company by far, and we've done it many times.
Can I guess real quick who it is?
If I could remember.
Is it Climeworks?
No,
Okay.
it isn't.
Because they're an amazing company. They're all very cool.
Quick shout out.
Yeah, quick shout out to Climeworks.
Our guide was so good. Oh, did I delete it? Let me see here. It was summer trip. I don't know if this is it. I'll find out though. I'll find out. That's not it. I'll find out and let you know. You definitely got to use them. Right? So, I don't even remember the question. Do you? Oh, what do you?
Fear?
Yes. What are you most afraid of?
Maybe not being able to put in the best effort that I can in my life.
Okay.
You know, like
Mm-hmm.
at the end of it, and then also maybe like a spider crawling on me.
Oh
That's
my
also
God.
really big fear.
What
Oh, no.
am I hearing, brother?
What do you want to
I
job
agree
interview?
with that.
Like tarantula
Right.
crawling on your arm.
Yes.
Like, and you're chilling, you're sleeping, and then you wake up one day and that's on you.
I
think
would die.
that
I would
be a
die.
Really big fear, you know?
Yeah. My
So
husband.
not his best effort in spiders.
Hey, it's a fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true.
I had my family
That was a very deep
drive
answer. I
like
said
an hour
heights.
and a half north to go hiking, and I lasted about 20 feet in, and then because my biggest fear is like a snake's going to come out of the tree and get me or something, and so when I got the all clear that they were okay, fine, we'll just leave because they would have heard me complaining the whole time. I booked it out of there. I was like, okay, let's go. I was like, run, because then all of a sudden I was hearing all the snakes in the world. They were all coming at me. God, I'm such a baby. So, all right. So, the genie gives you 3 wishes. What are those wishes?
These are great questions.
Yeah, these
I'm-
are
I'm
really-
like,
I- genuinely.
very, yeah. I'm in deep thought right now.
Not it.
That was
The
good.
front man, you got to start, bro.
Bro, I'm not even good at talking live. That's why we got a sound pad, sample pad. I'm going to start off with every dog have a loving home.
Oh, I love that.
Great answer.
I do
I
think
love
about
that.
that a lot.
I do too. I always tell my husband if I had a big enough yard, I'd just have everybody drop their dogs.
I can't
off
even
to-
watch like those sad dog
I can't
movies. Like
either.
I genuinely can't.
I can't either.
Or those commercials that come on where it's like donate, you know,
Yeah, I'm just-
$2.99. It's, I'm
Right.
just like,
I'd be going poor.
where's the remote? I gotta change
Yep.
it.
World hunger is a big one. So probably end that. And clean up the oceans.
Okay.
That's really important for future generations.
So, 3 opposite that I would ever pick, but maybe the dog one. But money would be on it for me.
if I had any wish in the world, those would probably be it.
That's awesome. That shows a lot about your character.
It's a lot of responsibility having 3 wishes of anything you want.
Yeah, it is. And I probably would have taken the very selfish route.
You want to go? I'd say for me, I feel like the other 2 I'm going to have to really think about. Yeah, go ahead. Just go for it. But I think one for sure is just having, I guess, like the luxury of just not having to worry about like finances.
Mhm.
Just by
Yep.
being like financially stable. So I guess that's one. Just
Okay.
don't have to worry about any kind of bills, or you can just like live. A second one, I'd say maybe open my own record store
Okay.
in the future. I
That's
think that'd
cool.
be pretty cool.
There's not many of those anymore.
I know. Yeah.
Yep.
I like vinyl. So I think that'd be pretty cool to do. And I'm really into clothing too.
Okay.
So maybe like starting a successful clothing brand.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I
All
don't know.
right.
One wish, I would hope that everyone would be able to have compassion, understanding, and love in their hearts. 'Cause
Okay.
I feel like that would
change
the
a
world
lot.
for the better.
Mhm.
I would also wish for all the people that I care about, even the people that I don't like, that they can all have better lives and that we could all just,
You guys are nice people.
Yeah.
You better than me.
And then my third wish.
I want to redo my wishes.
Because like if you think about it too, like if everyone has compassion, understanding, and patience and
Mhm.
stuff like that, well, I feel like I wouldn't need $1 million because I feel like it'd be like the world would just be easier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
And then I guess
You guys are really nice
my
people.
third wish. I wish I didn't have to work so much so I could do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like,
There you
all
go, one
the
for
that's
him.
for
time is
sure.
just,
That is
just
for
doing what I
sure.
want to do in life. You
Yep.
know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I wish. Or that I could be doing what I absolutely love where it doesn't feel like work. I would love to like buy my own venue and
That'd be
you
so
know,
cool.
like I
That
would
would
love
be
to do
amazing.
that.
That'd be so
well, like
cool.
when you think about like even with the band, right? Because like
Mhm.
we go to practice and you have to practice for like 2 hours. That's kind of like work, right?
Right.
At the end of the day, like you're practicing, you're putting in time and
Right.
effort into that. But instead of not saying that I don't like going to Publix. Of course, I go to work and do my job, obviously. But maybe if you spent the 45 hours a week that you're going to your job just with the band, like imagine how much different the band could be. You know?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's where I'm at.
More time to get more
Like,
stuff done.
have you heard of Billy Doom is Dead?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay, so they have a rule. They go on tour, and then they come home and they work for a full month or 2 months to make sure all the bills are paid. Then they go on tour again. So they've like really built like their lives around their band, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
It's amazing.
Like that band's definitely. We're gonna hear about them one day, I think. All right. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes.
I want to say yes, but I'm not too sure, to be honest.
What's making you hesitant?
I feel like it's a good idea, but I don't know, just like in relationships and love, there's just like a lot of work that has to be done
Oh
from
yeah, for
both
sure.
people.
Absolutely.
But I like the idea though.
Mhm.
Like I definitely think it's possible.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
I believe I would say yes, but I'm also with Sky too because like I said with the compassion, patience,
Mhm.
and understanding, not everybody has that. So what you see when you first see someone
Mm-hmm.
is probably not what deep down is that
Right.
that real person, right? So once you really get to see that person, you know
Yep.
what I'm saying, people just want to jump ship and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's where you say love is hard.
Right.
and it
Oh, for
hurts.
sure.
So it's just
Yeah, it is.
You can see someone and be like, oh, I love this person, and then
Yeah, we're like,
3
oh,
months
they look really
later-
good, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh wait, I didn't know you
3 months later
act
you're
like
like,
this.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like sometimes I ask a question, are you what are more important, brains or looks? But I kind of feel like, it is like obviously if you're going to meet a guy or meet a girl, they're super good looking on the outside and then they open their mouth and you're like, "Oh God,
You're like,
shut
oh,
them
man,
up, please."
Right, yeah.
But then it
But-
just kills it. It kills it. And then it's like suddenly the one that you are attracted to is the one that maybe the person next to you doesn't think is the most gorgeous, but you do because you are loving them as the whole
Yeah.
person.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
also believe that it can be a true thing too, because it's like maybe you see someone and then if you end up staying with that person and you guys work through your problems,
Mhm.
even after your whole love at first sight kind
Right.
of thing, I think it works out.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
you have to fight for that. you know?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel about puppy love? Like the first couple months, like love bombing.
I mean, I think it's definitely a real thing. Like,
Of course.
for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of have to be realistic with it. Like, yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
wonderful at first, and
Yeah.
then
Not
some-
that you get sick of the person, but again, too, it's just you get to know them, you get
Mhm.
to know their mannerisms. Because I feel like a lot about relationships and just new things you're in with your partner. It's new,
yeah,
so you're getting to find out all these things about them.
Mhm.
Man, it's interesting. You're curious,
Yep.
and then you get to know everything, and then it's still good.
Yeah.
But that wow factor kind of
It's-
goes away a little
yep,
bit because
yep.
you know them so well.
exactly.
Well, I think I was sorry for
No, no,
interrupting,
no.
but I think that too, after that puppy love stage where it's like, okay, nothing's new, but if you still can see yourself with that person, like, I think that's where like the real love is.
That's
'cause
true
It is.
love.
Yep.
That's true
Yeah.
love.
It is. Yeah.
Definitely.
It's always, like you said, it's work. So it's always doing different things to make it more special, even though you guys know each other in and out. I'm sure that this thing in the front of my face gets on my husband's nerves daily, but he tells me it does. But it's like you have to put in the work, and you get such a better appreciation for what you guys have because you know what work you've put into it. Like my mom and dad. My dad passed away 3.5 years ago. And my mom still, like, that woman will never get over that, ever. Like, we barely get her to leave the house. And they were married for a fucking long ass time, 60-something years. And, but they fell asleep every night holding hands. So now my mom has her dog, sleeps next to her, and she holds his little paw. And it's just, but that's her new companion now because, like, every bit of love that she had for my father has now gone into her dog. And that's another reason why we can't get her to leave the house because she won't leave the damn dog. It's like, it's just,
That's sweet.
But that's her companion, and that's what I tell people. That's who she has now. So, I mean, the woman's alone all day long. She was with my dad since she was 15. So it's like, you know, like to suddenly not have that anymore. It's, yeah, but it's hard. It's work. But for the right person, you know,
Yeah, for the right person, it's
it's
definitely
worth it. Like I
100%.
thought there was, I mean, I was married before to my oldest daughter's father, and you know, you always think it's going to be forever, but it's just unfortunate, you know. But that doesn't mean I didn't love him, you know. But
Do you think everything happens for a reason?
I always think everything happens for a reason, and I think that is if you align yourself the right way in life, it's going to happen for a reason, and then something better is going to come. At the moment, you're not going to know that it's that reason. But if you're being a good person, you're doing things the way that you should, living your life the way you should. If something doesn't work out, you just have to trust that there's a reason that it didn't work out. Don't force it. And I tell my daughter, my oldest, all the time, like, if her and Jeremy are going to do a fight, it's like, well, you know what? Like, and anytime she brings something up, you just have to understand, like, do you want to say this to him? Because if you're going to say it to him, is this worth breaking up over? Because, like, don't sweat the small stuff sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, just don't nag. No one wants a nag, right? But, man, that got deep. Okay. Next one. Okay. It's totally off love. Would you rather be a driver or a passenger?
All right, so like the problem with the driving is sometimes it's just very irritating and frustrating for other people on the road doing crazy stuff. Like,
Fresh off a drive from Miami.
yeah. So it's just like, ugh. But then when you're the passenger and now you're sitting in the passenger seat,
And you have no
sometimes it's
control.
yeah, you have no control. But sometimes it's a little better to just cruise and sit down. But then you don't know who's driving.
Right. Yeah, no, I can't let anybody drive me. I'm the driver in the family. My husband hates it, but again,
Yeah,
he doesn't want to hear my
normally
mouth.
I'd say driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool with both. I mean, I feel like obviously getting to hang out, being a passenger is nice because you don't really have to think about anything. You're just like there with your whoever's driving. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, listen, if you don't get us killed,
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm
It's like I'm
cool.
putting my whole life in your hands right
Yeah,
now.
Exactly.
You better get off the phone.
But at the same
like-
time, I also don't mind driving. To be
Okay.
honest.
I would say I prefer driving most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know, just out of being in control sort of thing. Of
Yeah,
like what,
I'm a
what's
control
happening.
freak, so that's why I do it. Yeah.
Also depends on what you're driving, because like driving a small car not too fun for me. But I used to have this big old like 2002 truck. and
Okay.
I just love driving that everywhere.
Mhm.
Honestly.
That's true, though. It is. It probably does depend on what you're driving.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Do you need another drink?
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Do you need a drink?
Kobe.
I don't know if I have lime here. I can go downstairs and get. Looks like you're gonna be on the black cherry train.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, let's go.
Okay. My next question. Oh, this is a good one. I feel like you guys are going to answer this one really good. All right, so you're going to have dinner with 4 individuals, alive or dead. Who are they?
Such a great question.
These are amazing questions.
Sky, Kobe.
real for that. Thank you.
I gotta think real quick. One drink in right now.
Just get Kurt Cobain out of the way. We're both going to probably say it.
Oh, you're waiting for me right now?
I think
I'm
we're all
thinking-
collectively thinking.
Yeah, I don't
We're
know.
all thinking right now.
So it could be anyone or like famous people.
Anyone.
Oh, okay.
Bjork.
Oh, okay.
feel like
No
she'd
one's
be-
ever said Bjork before.
No, I feel like she'd be very interesting to talk
yeah.
to. And Kurt Cobain. I just love Nirvana.
Right.
Who else? Maybe a rapper.
Pop
Snoop
Smoke.
Dogg.
Okay.
That might be funny.
It might be. It definitely would be, I think.
Who else?
Ooh, I know one I do.
John F. Kennedy.
Okay.
I just feel like it'd be a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Were there multiple? For me, I think I'd say 50 Cent, to be honest. Not only
Okay, I
because of his
love
music,
50.
but he's just like a businessman.
He
like,
is.
He takes care of like all his own business.
I
Like,
love
he's
him.
so well respected.
Mhm.
Like he's a very smart person.
He's extremely intelligent. Yes.
I've listened to his audiobook. It's
Yep.
amazing.
Yep. He is a smart guy.
I think he's great. So I think 50 would be cool. Kind of bouncing off of what they said. I do like Kurt Cobain a lot, but I like Lane Staley a lot. The
Okay.
lead singer of Alice in Chains. They're one of my favorite bands, so I think
Oh my
him
God. Yes.
would be amazing. Who else would be really cool to talk to? Ooh, maybe Stevie Nicks.
Oh my God. I'm coming to that dinner then.
She's amazing.
She is.
I've seen her solo once. And
But there's a new, not to interrupt you, there's a documentary movie about Fleetwood Mac.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw them in I think 2021 maybe.
I heard it was so good.
They were great.
Let me
They were
see,
they
my
were one of
friend-
the
No, not that one.
one of the first couple bands my mom put me on when I was like a little kid. So-
Daisy Jones and the Six. It's about Fleetwood Mac.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
And who else? That would be really interesting. Oh, I think maybe Morgan Rose. He's the drummer for Seven Dust. They're like one
Okay.
of my favorite bands. He's definitely like a really big inspiration for me.
Okay.
So I think just getting to like hang out with him,
Mhm.
pick his brain, that'd be pretty cool.
Okay.
I guess I would say Kurt Cobain too. Didn't want to copy him, but
It's a good.
Hey,
It's a good
that's
answer.
who you
It's a
want.
good answer.
And then I guess Maynard James Keenan from Tool.
Okay.
The singer. I really mess with him, his thought process and ideas and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Don't want to get religious here. Maybe Jesus Christ at the table too.
Okay.
Who else would I?
Great
who else would I
answer.
choose? Who else would I choose? Trying to think. My last person. Two band people. Jesus Christ. Who else could I put there? Trying to think. Said alive too, right?
Or dead.
Or dead. Don't know who else I would choose at the table. It might just be because of that drink. I'm not sure.
Goodness.
White Claw got him crazy.
Well, actually, I think I might flip one of my answers. I kind of recently got into like philosophy,
Okay.
so I think maybe like Marcus Aurelius.
Okay. How many people bring philosophers to dinner with them? A lot of band members.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
so funny. Yeah.
I just think like him as a person, he was just like a great role model. He did a
Mhm.
lot for himself, like his journals. I mean, if you know about him, you kind of just know about his whole gimmick. But I think he's an amazing person. I think getting to again pick his brain would be like really
Right.
cool.
Okay.
Well, going off that, I guess I'd go with Swami Vivekananda.
Definitely never heard of that one.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't, but
Gatekeep.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He's in like Buddhism and Taoism.
Okay.
So
Alrighty.
different stuff.
Is that like a monk or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I was just talking about monks last night because my husband's best friend, they're filthy, but they're the heirs of the Swatch Watch, and they're all in. They have like monks over their house, like monk retreats, and it was.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was. The sister is engaged. That's what brought it up. She's pregnant and engaged to one of the guys that's a member of this whole monk thing. I don't know. So we were doing some Facebook and Instagram stalking while we were at dinner. So, okay, cool. Alrighty. So you got Jesus Christ and a monk.
Well, I've always been. Well, I'm into kind of like mysticism and stuff like that too. So
Okay.
that stuff kind of interests me,
Yeah,
spirituality. So
for sure.
I'd have to have like two sides.
Yeah. No, that's going to be interesting dinner. Okay. What movie character do you feel you're most alike?
Another great question.
I think I said it wrong. Alike or like? What movie character do you feel you're most like? Yeah, that's what the
Okay. I have a list of my favorite movies on my phone, so let me run. Let me.
He's a real big movie guy.
literally
Holy
do.
shit, you got a lot of favorite
I'm
movies.
a bit of a movie nerd.
I used to be like that. I used to.
A nerd.
No. Probably was.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Goodness gracious, so many good movies.
And the problem with that question too is I feel like there's like different stages of my life where I'm like,
Okay.
I feel like I'm this guy. I feel
Right.
like I'm this guy. You know what I'm saying?
This is
Yeah.
crazy.
It is.
Like, you mean like right now, sitting in this room, how would I feel?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll narrow it down to right now.
Okay.
Like a character that you feel like reflects you, like you
Yeah,
relate
like who
to?
you're the most like. Yeah. Like if nobody knew you, and I'd be like, oh yeah, he's like Steven Seagal. You know, like
Okay.
I don't know. It was the only character I thought of. Okay, I'm
Just
showing
the
me.
weirdest dude ever.
Ooh. Dang. This is a great question.
Yeah, I'm actually having a tough time. I can't even pull anything out of my ass for this.
Also, some of the movies I have on here are like outrageous. Like I'm nothing like Tony Montana, so I'm not gonna say Scarface.
His answer's going to be Batman.
I think realistically, have you seen Clerks
Yes.
with Kevin Smith? I think just the point of life where I'm at right now,
Mhm.
like I'm 22. That's
Okay.
how old like they were when they
Right.
made the movie.
Jay and
around-
Silent Bob.
That's right.
Yep.
But kind of like Dante's character, like more towards the end. I think him kind of understanding like his role in life at the moment.
Okay.
Like life's very unpredictable, but it's really never too late to like change what you have going on.
Right.
So I think realistically, I'd say maybe him. I mean, even though in the movie, like if you've seen it, he's a bit of like a Debbie Downer,
Mhm.
like the whole time. But I think he's just like a guy that like likes what he likes. He kind of has a 9-to-5 job.
Right.
He's kind of just figuring it out. Like he's got like, you know, he just goes about his day to day. So I'd say maybe him.
Okay.
Maybe Dante from Clerks.
I have no idea, bro.
The Godfather.
Let me see if I
Let
can
me
come
see
up
your
with
list.
something.
Marlon Brando in The Godfather.
You didn't know this list was going to come in handy like tonight, did you?
Midsummer's such a good movie.
Have you seen Swingers?
What is it?
Swingers?
Swingers. I don't think I have.
It's with Vince Vaughn.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I've seen Swingers.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
I don't know if I could really like relate to the characters, but that's just another like phenomenal movie that I love.
What did I pick?
You're like Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, Edward Scissorhands.
Okay.
That's a great pick.
I have social anxiety.
All right. I have to show you something.
Said that happy as hell.
Is it on my WhatsApp? Hold on. You got to see something. You can think or talk.
Obviously you watch Star Wars, right?
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is this going?
I would say
Darth Vader.
maybe Darth Vader in the past maybe, but I'd say maybe like a Luke Skywalker before the new movies came out. You know, sees the good in people,
Okay.
stuff like that.
It's my daughter and her best friend for Halloween.
Oh, that's
and her
that
friend
is
is Edward Scissorhands.
Amazing.
the costumes are really good.
Isn't it?
That's awesome.
So funny. Okay. All right. Luke Skywalker. All right.
Didn't
Great
see that one
pick.
coming.
Okay.
Wait, real quick. What would you choose?
Hmm.
Same question.
Interesting. Okay. Now I know how you feel. I don't know because my mind keeps going towards like my favorite actress of all times. All right, let me think. And lately, I just watch a lot of reality television. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy. Do you guys watch The Handmaid's Tale?
No.
Okay.
No.
So it's a it's so good, but I highly recommend it. One of the characters, June Osborne, She is a handmaid, and not for the fact that, you know, she's getting raped daily, but because she's such a badass and she's fighting her way for her family, for people she loves. So I'm kind of like that, because I'll stab someone for you guys. Like, I don't, you know, like if you come through my door and you're cool, you know, my door is always open to people. So probably I don't like, as nice as I can be, I'm also can be your worst nightmare. So maybe June Osborne. Yeah, that's not her real name in real life, though. That's just her character name. I don't know her real name. Hold on, let me find her real name. And
No, it's cool that you could like relate to the character though. You know?
in that sense, not in the other sense, but in the sense that she's going to keep fighting. She's not going to give up.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah. Now, Dan, now I'm kind of like rethinking it, because I was thinking more like realistic, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just
So maybe a name keeps
it's Elizabeth Moss.
yeah.
Do you guys know Elizabeth Moss?
Oh
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So, and she's a fantastic actress too. So, but that's probably her. And then but like I'm kind of running into the same thing that you like. What stage of my life? Like, because now I'm a mom, you know. So of course I'm gonna like.
It's different, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like.
You ever had like any villain characters that you related to?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I don't know. Because I'm not really that tough. I got a big mouth. But I don't know.
But you'd fight for what you believe
I would
in.
kill someone.
Of course.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm a villain. I'm probably like, I'll just sit back. I play possum a lot and just sit back and listen and observe. And then I'll learn a lot. I can mentally make someone want to kill themselves, basically, like with my words, you know, like. But I mean, I'm the
You got
youngest of
such
5
a way with
girls. Though.
words.
That's the thing. Yeah, I'm the youngest of 5 girls, so I used to get my ass beat by my sisters all the time. So it's probably why I don't want to fight anybody. I'm just done.
You got out of your system.
But yeah. Did you change your character?
It's a very long list. I got like Daniel Craig from James Bond in here. Like it's crazy. Obviously like not him, but it's like a lot.
So
of
you like
movies.
more action movies? Is that what?
I like a lot of different kind of movies. I mean, action movies. I like horror movies a lot. There's a movie called At Eternity's Gate with Willem Dafoe.
Okay.
It's about Vincent Van Gogh.
Oh.
It's kind of
okay.
like a biopic.
Okay.
But I think maybe a bit of me can relate to that movie, even though again I'm not like a painter.
Okay.
But like the way, like how he feels passionate about painting and art
Right.
is kind of how I feel about music.
Right. Yeah.
Like when he
That's-
talks to people about like the excitement he gets from painting or
Right.
whatever. I feel the same way when I tell people about like, you know, hey, we have a show, or like, hey,
Right.
we have this thing going on, like the passion. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So, maybe that.
Okay. All right. So, all right, guys, you get arrested. Who's your one phone call to?
My mommy. 100% my mom.
Well, that's good that you know you can call her.
Yeah, I always have her to fall back on, my
Yeah.
parents.
That's good.
I'd say my mom or my grandma for
Okay.
sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I might call your grandma too. She's the goat. She can get me out of there.
Oh, that's funny.
You gotta also think too. Are they gonna pick up the phone? Like, is your mom good at like answering the phone?
I would-
Actually, she's not gonna.
I would never call my
'Cause
husband ever.
I'm thinking about it right now. Like
Ever.
my mom.
I'd be
isn't-
there still.
I think I actually might call my dad, because my dad will always pick up the phone.
Right. My husband, I could say, I'm going to the store.
Love you,
Stay by
Mom.
your phone in case I have a question. I freaking ring that shit for an hour, and he's still. I'll drive home, be like, "Come on, I was calling you." Like,
Yeah.
I'd be dead. He would have no idea.
She's great, but sometimes she don't pick up the phone. So
Oh God.
I think I'm gonna call my dad.
Yeah. That's a good point, though. That's a good point.
I guess maybe my godmother.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're all getting out of jail now that we. All right. So, do you have any other hobbies outside of music?
I would say my main ones are video games and video editing.
Okay. So, what are your favorite video games?
I would say either the Mass Effect series It's like a space thing.
Okay.
Or the Fable series.
Oh, Fable. My husband was addicted to Fable for a while.
I have a massive tattoo on my stomach, like the bandit symbol from Fable. I
Oh,
have
really?
It, yeah, I have it on my stomach.
Oh, wow. Cool. Did you ever play World of Warcraft, guys? No.
Now, don't you have to like pay every month to even
Dude,
play it?
I don't even know what the hell. All I know is I uninstalled that. I uninstalled it on my husband. I was tired of it. Like, it was nonstop. I would wake up at 3 a.m. I'd hear click, 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 click. I'm like,
It's
so I uninstalled
PC.
it.
It's PC only,
Yeah, it's
right?
PC,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I uninstalled it, and then he was like, what happened to my game? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Then he installed it again. But I don't know if he might have paid monthly. Yeah, I don't even know.
It's
I know
one
he
of those,
bought it.
Games you got to spend like hours and
Oh,
hours.
he did
gotta
too.
put work in.
Do you know a guy was found in China dead at his computer because he wore a diaper so he didn't have to get up to go to the bathroom?
It's an
And the
addiction for some
sores.
people.
I
Yeah.
know. I lived it. It was awful. It was
Diaper is
horrible.
crazy.
That is crazy.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts.
And he died. Yeah. What'd that get you? Nothing, right?
Nope.
All right. So, you.
Okay. I exercise. So
Okay.
like fitness. I also skimboard, which is like
Oh,
sand
cool.
surfing
Yeah.
at the beach. I wanted to get into surfing, but like kind of big open water kind of like freaks me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Like knowing something could be swimming underneath
Yeah.
me kind
I hear you.
of bugs me out.
Yeah.
But skimboarding, graphic design.
Okay.
What else? I like to read.
Okay.
Video games too, of course. And yeah, I think that's about it. yeah.
Okay.
Me too with the exercise. I go to the gym like 4 times a week.
Okay.
I like to draw.
Only one that doesn't exercise.
No, I'm pretty sure I've been to the gym 4 times in my life. And that was probably to pick someone up.
Drawing and painting are 2 things that
Oh,
I
do
really
you?
enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't like get to do it all the time, but that's one thing. Video games, obviously. I like Legos.
Okay. My
Yeah.
daughter's her room wasn't such a mess.
Well,
I'd show
specifically
you.
just like Lego Star Wars, but yeah, I like
Yeah.
to build those sets and
Yep.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
You ever play the games?
Yeah.
So good.
I just broke this that she built.
An X-wing, nice.
Yeah. I put it there so that she could put it back together.
Also, I'm like a huge Star Wars nerd, so.
Are you?
Yeah.
So when my oldest daughter was little, we owned all the Galactic Heroes. And then she liked this little boy in elementary school, and he now has all the Galactic Heroes that I'm sure will probably be worth money one day.
Wait, did she gave them?
She
to
gave
him?
them all to him, a big, huge bin of all the Galactic Heroes. Like, some of them were like unicorns. Like, you couldn't find them anywhere. We used to travel, like me and my brother-in-law, because
How'd you feel when she gave them away? Were you like, why did
I
you
was like,
do that?
no, because I hate clutter.
Oh,
So
okay.
I was
You're
like,
good,
okay,
good,
yeah,
go.
but then
my
I
mom's
thought
the
about
same
it. I was
way.
like,
my
oh,
mom
shit.
can't stand stuff
Yeah.
in the house.
Hate clutter. And I got hoarder number 1, hoarder number 2, and hoarder number 3. It's like, God, guys, come on. That one, the youngest, she's the worst. Like, I'm talking napkins. Like, no, I got that at the party with the. Are you freaking
A lot
kidding
of
me?
a lot of it's for sure sentimental.
Oh my
Because I
God.
feel that like my grandma will get me maybe like a sweater that I don't even wear anymore, but I'm like, my grandma got it for me.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
I
like,
mean,
I don't even wear it though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's
I have a sweater that my sweatshirt that my grandma painted for me because she was an artist also. And so I have that, but my God, like, that was ridiculous. The whole napkins. I'll throw that shit away while she's at school sometimes. I'll go up there and I'll like, all right, it's time to declutter. Okay. So if you could join any past or present music group, what group would it be? Tool? No, Slipknot.
That's a hard question for me because it's like Tool. I love listening to their music, but I don't know if I could like be in the band with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love
I
experiencing
get that.
their
Yeah.
music
Okay.
more than like.
That's a good way to
the
put
idea of being
that.
a part of them.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think it's not funny, but like. Oh, did I drop something? That was my phone. Yeah, it's okay. I would want to be a part of Nirvana because that's kind of like the music
Okay.
that I like to play. I like to jump around to and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Tool, I just love listening to them, but
Right.
I'd love to be a part of Nirvana, like
Okay.
during their heyday.
All right.
ooh. I think I'm gonna have like a 3-way tie if that's possible.
Okay, that's
I
fine.
don't know. It's hard to pick one. I mean, Seven Dust is my favorite band of all time. So
Okay.
I think being in Seven Dust would be cool. I think being in No Doubt would be really cool.
Oh my God, that would be the coolest.
Because
Yeah.
Adrian Young is an amazing drummer.
So good, right?
Yes.
But you
and
are
I love-
too. You're a excellent drummer.
Thank you so much.
So good.
But I love Gwen Stefani.
Who
So,
doesn't?
Exactly, exactly. So maybe No Doubt. That'd be pretty
Okay,
cool.
that's a good one.
Maybe Alice in Chains. 'cause
Oh my God,
Love Alice in Chains.
I love Alice in
So,
Chains also.
One of the three.
I would say probably I would want to just be a guitar player in Kublai Khan. They're like super heavy.
Who? I don't know that band.
They're like a hardcore band.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just kind of it's like called slam, I think.
Okay.
Just like really heavy down-tuned guitars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kublai Khan. Kublai Khan.
Kublai Khan.
Kublai Khan.
Kublai
yeah.
Khan.
Yeah.
Kublai Khan. All right, I'm gonna have to look them up. Kublai Khan. I'm gonna have to reference back to this podcast for a lot of stuff. All right. What was the show I'm watching? The one they go into the prison 60 something.
60 days
60
in.
Okay,
days,
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to watch that too. All right, guys. So we're gonna move on to rapid fire. All right, let's see. You know, as of right now, I think it was Spine is in the lead for the quickest answering.
Okay.
So, all right. Let's see. What's a nickname that your family called you growing up?
B.
Lomo.
Rye bread.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that rye bread in a little while. Rye bread.
Rye bread is
Because you
nuts.
ate it. What the heck?
My name is Ryan. It's like
oh,
rye,
okay.
rye
I'm
bread.
Kim Bird. Yeah, I'm Kim, so I was Kim Bird. So
Okay.
isn't that
Sure,
funny how
sure.
people just play on words? Okay, so fill in the blank. Taylor Swift is
Gay.
We're going to have to edit that. Dating Travis Kelce.
Incredible.
okay. Alrighty. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping a secret?
Very bad.
So
Yeah,
0,
there.
1.
I'd say a 10, to be honest. I'm pretty good.
Me too.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
I tell my girlfriend everything.
I mean, actually, if I'm in a relationship, like, if I know she might know. She might know. But if it's just me, I'd say like a 9
Yeah,
out of
okay.
10.
So if someone comes and is like, "Yo, dude, I have the secret. Keep it low key." Obviously, I'll keep it.
Right, right. But do you tell your girlfriend too?
That's
Like,
the
even if-
problem.
yeah.
It depends on
She's
how
always gonna
serious
talk.
it is.
Yeah.
It depends.
Because you don't want to get yourself in trouble. And she's
Of
like, "Wait, you
course,
knew this and
yeah.
you didn't
Like,
tell me?"
if she has a big mouth, it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
No, but if it's something little, obviously.
Yeah, like a little
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Real secrets, I keep those.
All right. What was your last Halloween costume?
I dressed up as what was it, Tarzan fairy.
Do we have pictures?
Do we have pictures?
My girlfriend might have pictures.
Okay.
I was Jack Sparrow.
Okay. All right.
Had all my hair down. So
That was a slice of pizza.
Oh Lord. All right, you got to go as rye bread next time. Okay.
just a giant
A
loaf
slice
of
of
bread.
slice of rye bread.
We play a Halloween show. You're just a big piece of bread.
Okay. So this is funny. Godfather or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Yep.
I love both so much. I know. I don't like The Godfather 3, and Star Wars has more movies. I'm gonna say Star Wars, but I love The Godfather.
Okay.
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay.
Except for episodes, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Recently, Disney, pick it up. It's pretty bad. Same with Marvel. Let's pick it up.
All right. So this is going to be interesting since you all have small dogs. Big dogs or small dogs?
Small dogs.
Small dogs.
Small dogs.
Small dogs.
Never had a big dog. Wouldn't be opposed to it though.
Yeah. Okay. Who do you think is the most overrated musician?
Any of those
Yeah, this is
guitar
fun.
guys, like Joe Bonamassa, whatever his name is, like all those guys who like just play guitar in like New York,
Like noodling, like just
Okay.
like guitar virtuosos,
Mhm.
like talented, but I don't know.
like Satriani, like very good, but I don't want to listen to it.
Right. Okay.
I would say the same, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like very talented, but just not really my bag.
Right. Okay.
Feeling what I hate for this? Eric Clapton.
Okay. You're not the
Ooh.
first person that said that.
Okay.
So
Good answer.
no, I get that because like it was kind of like it's like he's good, but I mean like for him to be like where I get that. I understand. All right. Do you Instagram your food?
Nope.
Never.
Never.
Okay. Would you go to a movie alone?
I've done it plenty of times, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. I've
Yeah.
done it.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing store that you have been seen shopping in?
I was gonna say maybe that I've been seen in, but like shopping, like I'm buying something there. Oh, yikes!
Probably like the Croc store.
Oh,
That's a good one. Kobe, anything?
Hot Topic.
That's not crazy.
why are you embarrassed to be seen in Hot
I
Topic?
love Hot Topic.
I'll go there right now.
You said shop. I've shopped there, so I think that's the most embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have one, to be honest.
No?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
All right. So if you had one,
Close.
this is not rapid fire anymore. If you had one message to give to your fans, what would it be?
I would say thank you for the support that we've had so far. It's been incredible, and it makes us all really happy. And please listen to the EP.
Yeah, just kind of the same thing. Like, for those of you guys that have been tuning in to what we've been doing, coming out to the shows, connecting with us over like social media, and us actually getting to meet you guys, it's been great. Check out the EP. We're fun to hang out with, and yeah, it's a good time.
We appreciate all of you, and it's actually amazing that you guys come out and enjoy our music, and whatever you guys are going through, just stay strong and you'll make it through.
Nice.
Definitely.
Okay. So let's talk about where people can find you, any upcoming shows, where can they get some merch if you have any?
We're getting shirts made very soon. We're going
Okay.
to save one for you, like I said.
Okay.
We're playing The Peach in West Palm Saturday,
Never heard
the
of
9th.
Peach.
It's
Yeah.
like a really cool art gallery. kinda.
Okay.
And then
Peach.
31st, we're playing at Black Flamingo.
Oh, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right. Oh shit. Hold on. I think I have another show committed to. All right. Let me see. The Peach. All right. Wait. Let me see what. I think I'm going to another show on the 31st. No, it's 27th. Okay, so I'll come to the 31st.
Hey, let's
There's
go.
Yeah.
something on the 31st though. What is that? Oh, it's Easter. No, that's. Is Easter?
I think it might be
Oh, okay.
Easter, actually, yeah.
Time
You
is
guys are
flying
playing on
by.
Easter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Really?
I think we might,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
I put it on my calendar, and I was like, wait.
March, April. Yeah, March 31st. Okay. Well, if I can make it, I'm definitely going to be there.
Wear a giant like bunny suit.
I wouldn't be opposed.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
Hide eggs around the venue.
So, all right. So you're getting some shirts. You got some shows coming up. Where can everybody find your social media?
Instagram. Well, mostly Instagram. We're pretty active on there. And then our music is on every streaming service.
Okay, and it's Dust Supply.
Yeah.
DUSTSUPPLY.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The EP name is Crawl Space for Two.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that come from? That's a really cool name.
I feel like because we were kind of bouncing around with concepts, a lot of the songs kind of deal with like I feel like relationships
Okay.
or kind of going through like some kind of hardships, and you know the cover it's like two skeleton hands like holding hands.
Okay.
So you know, crawl space for two, like a place for two people that are kind of coming together.
Oh.
But I always, when we kind of came up with the concept art, I always kind of thought of it as like two people kind of getting over like their issues, but it's too late. 'Cause
Okay.
they're, like you know they're
Well, if you
They're
think of like
dead,
a crawl
you know?
space too, it's like it's under the house, it's
Yeah.
dirty,
Yeah.
there's leaves,
Yeah.
and all that
yeah.
kind
So
of
it's
stuff.
kind of yeah.
Right. That's I
That
like
was
that.
Like they
that.
figure it out, but it's like it's kind of too late.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I really like that.
yeah.
But you're also stuck in there too, so
Right.
that's why it's a crawl
Right.
space for two.
it's like it's tight, it's uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
you're
You're
with
still
that
in there,
person.
yeah.
You're stuck.
Yeah.
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 I love that. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about creative ways of writing, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, I love that.
Yeah. Trying to figure out a name for it was like a bit of a pain though.
I was gonna say it took a lot of thought. I'm sure.
It did.
Yeah.
It
And
did.
we had like I think a page with just like 30 different ideas, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
because I think we had crawl space, and then for two and stuff like that, we're just like crawl space and this, crawl space and that. What would make this like work? And then
Right.
that's when
We just really liked
yeah.
like how crawl space sounded. We were like, now what? Like what el- like where do we go from here? So
Oh, it definitely worked. Crawl space for two.
yeah, thank you so much.
All right. So, anything else you want to let everybody know before we end?
Everyone, please support Stage Bomb
Oh,
podcast.
thanks.
Absolutely.
Thank
She's
you.
amazing. All of her events, please come support her. She's an amazing
Thank you.
person. We can't thank her enough for having us on. Like we're having so much fun.
Oh, I'm so excited that you guys drove all the way down here.
Yeah, we wouldn't miss it. Of
Awesome.
course.
Mhm.
As soon
I
as we heard, we were
appreciate
like, oh, we're there
Aw,
for sure.
thank you. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And hopefully I'll have you back at another show that I need to plan real soon.
We'd
Trying
love
to think
to.
of a really good lineup. So, all right. So that's it. You don't have anything else to say? Nothing? You
We're just
good?
gonna say adios. See you later.
All right, guys.
Come hang out with us.